Thanks for joining us. I'm Vince Petrano.
And I'm Susan Kim. An autopsy is scheduled for later today for a former Milwaukee police officer and candidate for alderman.
Police say Michael Lutz took his own life after a traffic stop that led to a standoff in Menominee Falls. Officers swarmed the area around Mill Road right near the Milwaukee border early Sunday. Lutz is believed to have died after shooting himself.
The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating what caused a plane on its way to the Experimental Aircraft Association in Oshkosh to crash. Authorities say 2 men on board the plane were killed when that plane went down in Kenosha County over the weekend.
It appears it was a pretty vertical crash. The trees that are around it, they weren't damaged in any way. It doesn't look like the plane was coming in for some kind of landing.
Authorities are still trying to contact family members, but they say they believe the 2 men were from Kentucky.
Some construction in the zoo interchange could make for a slow commute over the next few days.
The I-94 eastbound ramp that takes you to 45 northbound is closed for the week. You can exit at Highway 100 and take Watertown Plank Road to 45 or take 84th Street to Harwood Avenue. The ramp will remain closed for about a week.
An already busy morning in the zoo. Our cameras were rolling as a car pulled off of I-94. Good thing it was on fire. The driver did manage to get out. Fire crews were able to put the flames out eventually. A truck towed the car away about 5:45 this morning.
A big cat is apparently still on the loose in Milwaukee. Milwaukee police confirmed a sighting of a lion-like animal near 30th and Fairmount. But so far, officers have not been able to capture it. The latest search included a drone even, with police looking for spots where the lion could be hiding.
Republican presidential candidate and Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker back on the campaign trail this morning. He's off to Illinois, where he'll be meeting with voters there. He's going to start at the Harley-Davidson dealership in Bloomington and is also planning a stop in downtown Chicago.
Hope everyone enjoyed the weekend. What a stretch of weather we are enjoying. All of a sudden, summer has kicked in, and temperatures, while they're not overly hot, they're right where they should be, and the humidity levels have been tolerable as well. In fact, we've had 9 days in a row now of temperatures in the 80s. Incredible. Temperatures this morning were in the mid to upper 50s in the inland areas, 64 in Milwaukee and Racine. A comfortable start to the day with some low humidity, a lot of sunshine as well. Now that's a way to start your Monday. Look at Port Washington as of 7 o'clock in the morning, 65 degrees, a light northwesterly wind. That will shift to the east and become a east to southeast wind, very light, keeping the lakefront just a little bit cooler, but not by much. We'll show you why here in a second. Plenty of storms down to the south, but those are beginning to fade out as well. Just a little bit of cloud cover off into Minnesota and Iowa. We'll see a few clouds this afternoon. Otherwise, mostly sunny. As of 7 o'clock in the morning, temperatures now in the 60s to lower 70s. It has hit 70 in Milwaukee and Racine. It's 66 in Waukesha. Around Ozaukee County, you're waking up to 65 in Port Washington and Mequon, 66 Saukville, as well as Belgium, Grafton, and Cedarburg. The wind has been light overnight and it continues to be that way this morning. And as I mentioned earlier, it will stay that way throughout the day. The dew points have already been on the rise. We were in the upper 50s this morning. Now we're already getting into the mid 60s. You will notice a change in that humidity level throughout the day. It's going to get more humid as you get toward the afternoon, this evening and tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. Steamy air is down to the south of us, and that's where it will stay. We will definitely be more humid for tomorrow. You'll feel it. It's the humid day of the week. Then a cold front comes through here late Tuesday night into early Wednesday. The air will start to dry out Wednesday afternoon into Thursday before increasing humidity just in time for the weekend. But with all that said, today looks to be fantastic. A top 10 weather day. Temperatures in the lower 80s, a little bit warmer inland, just a few degrees cooler at the lakefront with that southeast wind and some humidity to deal with in the afternoon. It's July. It's supposed to be humid and warm. The temperatures today will be a little bit cooler at the lake because of that southeasterly breeze, but the lake temperatures have now warmed up into the upper 60s. So even with the lake breeze kicking in, temperatures should remain in the lower 70s right along the water. We'll keep that easterly breeze and that sunshine throughout the day today and most of the day tomorrow. But then by tomorrow evening, here comes some showers and thunderstorms that will quickly move through here before sunrise Wednesday morning. Highs tomorrow back into the low to mid 80s across most of the area. But with that southeast breeze, the lakefront will be just a little bit cooler, but comfortable in the mid to upper 70s. So for today, we're looking for 81 degrees, a little bit cooler at the lake, 85 inland, and more humid as we get into the afternoon. A perfect July day. A little bit of fog overnight tonight, and it's going to be humid. 68 degrees for the low temperature. That means a warm day tomorrow at 84. Some thunderstorms by evening, but definitely a better chance overnight into early on Wednesday morning. We'll see drying conditions for Wednesday afternoon and Thursday, but we stay in the 80s for the next 7 days.